these kind of things. So, yeah, he's a genuinely nice person and a good manager to be playing under.
And given all that support you've had from everyone all around the clubs, you mentioned, fans, Chef, Thomas Frank. Look, I'm just going to ask this in quite a direct way. Does that mean that maybe one day there'll be a right time to move on from Brentford, but this January is not that right time?
Well, I don't know. You can never predict when's the right time to move elsewhere. But I mean, it's obvious that I'd like to play for a top club. Everybody wants to play for the top clubs, fighting for titles and these kind of things. So whether it's this January, the right time was to be, a club was to come in and pay the right money.
The like button, subscribe. Ivan Toney speaks about a potential move away from Brentford this January. And a lot of the media outlets have said he's dedicated to Brentford. He wants to repay them. He wants to remain. He could even sign a new deal. And all of that, there could be elements of truth to it, no doubt whatsoever. But Arsenal and Chelsea fans will be rubbing their hands together, licking their lips at the prospect, because for me, this is a very clear statement that has been made by Toney. He loves Brentford. He loves his manager. He loves the fans. He's grateful for the support, and he is focused on getting back to his best, playing football, scoring goals, winning games. But he has made it abundantly clear, I want to go and play for a team at the top. I want to go and play for a team that is challenging to win the major trophies. I want to be a juggernaut. I want to be at an Arsenal, a Chelsea, a Man United, a Liverpool. That is what we have all heard from the man there. I want to get your views and opinions on this. Is it right for him to say this? Are you excited about what it is that he said? Your opinions on this are so important to us, but I understand what Ivan Toney is coming from. Let's take a little listen to it again.
Does that mean that maybe one day there'll be a right time to move on from Brentford, but this January is not that right time?
Well, I don't know. You can never predict when's the right time to move elsewhere. But I mean, it's obvious that I'd like to play for a top club. Everybody wants to play for the top clubs, fighting for titles and these kind of things. So whether it's this January, the right time was to be, a club was to come in and pay the right money, who knows? But my main focus is doing what I do on the pitch and let the background work take care of itself.
And he's right. He has to focus on being a footballer, staying fit, scoring goals for Brentford right now. But it's all about the right money. All about the right money. And there is a limit that's been put out there, or a maximum that's been put out there. Arsenal, for me, it's Arsenal have really got to push the envelope on this. I still think they should go to get it done. And when there was talk that he didn't really want to leave, that he wanted to stay at Brentford, it made sense to go, okay, well, maybe you wait until the summer and get your number one target. But this is your guy, Arsenal. Go and get him. And let us not forget that he's already done a come and get me plea to Arsenal already. Let's not forget what he said a few short months ago. Take a little listen to this if you have forgotten.
Special. So, that culture you described will get the best out of you as a player, for sure. So it's like great talent, great culture equals great results. It's like 1 + 1 = 3.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I like the next club I'll go to, if I was to move, it would be like the right club.
When you say the right club, you're not talking about Liverpool, are you? I heard you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, a Liverpool fan. I feel.
You've been a Liverpool fan your whole life?
Yeah, I've been a Liverpool fan my whole life, but from young, I've liked Arsenal. I like watching Arsenal from how they play and the kind of how passionate the fans are. But yeah, Liverpool fan, Liverpool boy at heart. And
so Liverpool at heart, love how Arsenal play, love their style.
Yeah.
Anything about Manchester United, Ivan?
I liked Berbatov when he was there.
Okay.
I liked watching United a lot when Berbatov was there. So
he's got a little Berbatov about him, hasn't he? The way he holds up play. But for me, again, it's only me. He's mentioned Man United, he's mentioned Liverpool, he's mentioned Arsenal. But the come and get me plea is to Arsenal. He's a Liverpool fan. But Arsenal. I like watching United when Berbatov were there. But Arsenal have got to make this happen. Arsenal fans want it. Toney wants it. They need more goals. I know he's had some time out. It's not been an injury. He hasn't been inactive per se. He's been training. He's been playing games behind closed doors. I think this guy could deliver Arsenal the title. He would make them scarier. He'd make them more potent. He'd make them more dangerous. Now, I know some people are going to focus on this and say, well, where's his loyalty to Brentford? What loyalty? I was thinking about this today. There's a certain element in life where you want loyalty from people, but that's when you've done them favors. So you promote someone's work for free. You lend someone some money when they're a little bit skint. You take care of someone's kids. I'm talking as a real adult here. At a weekend, as an example, you lend your brother money. I don't know what it may be. You help people in these ways. You expect loyalty to be, if you need someone to watch your kids for an hour, I'll come do it. If you're short of money 1 month, I'll help you. You expect that to be reciprocated amongst friends when you're helping people. That is the kind of loyalty in life, essentially, that you need. I've got my brother's back no matter what it is that he does and vice versa. I've got my friends' backs no matter what they do and vice versa. That's loyalty you want. In the professional world, what is loyalty? Would you, in the football world as well, let's break this down. We often expect players to stand by a club no matter what, because they've given us a chance and a new contract and made us, I'm talking like I'm the footballer. You've given us new contracts. You've made us millionaires. You've made us famous, that we owe you something. We must stay here no matter what. And that logic, most fans, when they're in love with a player, they kind of believe that. It's sort of there. Yeah, of course, be loyal, be loyal, be loyal. But what about the loyalty from your club to a player that you don't like, or a player that's past his best, or is over the hill? Or what if you find someone better? Where's your loyalty? Would you expect Brentford to not sign a better player than Toney if he was available? Would you expect Brentford to keep renewing his contract until he physically couldn't play anymore? Even though they're passing up the opportunity on better players? No. So Ivan Toney shouldn't be expected, in my opinion, to not want to play for a bigger club, to not want to fulfill his personal dreams. They have paid him. He has repaid them with goals and improving them as a team. It's done. It's fine. I can understand it if you pay someone a lot of money and they've been injured and they've mistreated the club and then they try and leave and go elsewhere. I can kind of get that to a degree. But Toney has fulfilled his end of that bargain. He's delivered. He deserves to go on to things that Brentford cannot offer. And standing in his way and using this weird loyalty line, I think he's very disingenuous, because nobody really believes in that level of loyalty, because we never want our clubs to apply it when we don't rate a player anymore. So why in this circumstance? In my opinion, Arsenal should be making a big money bid. In my opinion, they should be speaking to Toney now and saying, look, push for this move as hard as you can. Maybe what that interview today is sort of part of that. But there has been a number now of come and get me, please, from Ivan Toney. He's not directly said, Arteta, bring me to the Emirates Stadium. But you only have to read between those lines. Listen, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribing. I'd love to understand your views. I'd love to garnish this video with your opinions. I'd love to understand what you think of this situation. What's going to happen? The loyalty element that many people are calling out. And if Arsenal pull this off, can he be the difference between a top 4 finish and winning the English Premier League? Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. And I'll see you all again soon. Peace.